Hello everybody. Tonight, a Filipino take on a Chinese-American dish cooked by an Australian. What could possibly go wrong? Hello and welcome to another episode of Marshall Cooks. Actually, this is the first time I've ever cooked anything on my YouTube channel and I'm a little bit nervous. I hope you appreciate that. I'm going to cook chop suey. And so I quickly had a look on the Pinoy Saver channel just to see how they do their chop suey, and I think I've got it. I think I've got it right. So this is what we've got. We've got these little dynamite chilies, some green beans, sayote, carrot, baby corn, red and green pepper, which in Australia we call capsicum. Then these red bird's eye chilies, which are very spicy. We've got some cabbage, some red onions, and I'll use a whole lot of garlic. I've got some chicken thigh fillets in the fridge because I like the darker chicken meat in these sorts of dishes. So I will start peeling and chopping, and I'll get back to you. Vegetables are chopped. I'm not using all of the chili. I'll just use these three, and then with the dynamite chilies, the peppers, I de-seeded them, cut them in half, and then cut them in half again, and everything else is just fairly roughly chopped. I've never cooked with sayote before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But feel free, if you want to put anything in the comments. Tell me how I'm messing up and making mistakes. Also, too, feel free to subscribe if you'd like to as well. So I'm just heating the pan now. I'm going to put in some extra virgin olive oil, and then I'm going to put in the garlic and the chicken and cook that just for a little while, then take it out, and then I'll put the oyster sauce and the vegetables in and let them cook for about 5 minutes, and then add the chicken and the garlic again after that. Looks like the pan's warmed up, so we'll begin. Extra virgin olive oil, just a bit. Garlic. Oh, that smells lovely. And now, chicken. All right, that's enough for the time being. Put it in here. A little bit of oyster sauce. A little bit of water. And I should have cooked the onions off before I put the vegetables in. Mistake number one. All right, everything's going in now. In you go. In. Cabbage will just wilt. It will wilt down really nicely. And we've got the peppers or the capsicum. And like I said, we'll add the chicken and the garlic back in about 5 minutes. Okay, so while the vegetables are cooking down in the frying pan, I've put the rice on, so it should all be ready at around about the same time. While I was doing a little bit of research on chop suey, because I thought, well, is chop suey a Filipino dish? And I thought, no, it sounds a bit Chinese. But apparently it was invented by a restaurant in New York. And it is actually Cantonese, chop suey, and it means something like miscellaneous leftovers. Miscellaneous leftovers. I'm just adding a couple of stock cubes, chicken stock cubes, which will break down nicely in there. And a tiny bit of soy sauce, just for the salt. It's time now to add the chicken and the garlic. The cooked chicken and the garlic, and that's all wilting down nicely. Got a couple of chilies in, and pretty much leave that for another 5 minutes. The rice is coming along nicely. Okay, well, that is it. That's cooked. Just have to wait a minute for the rice. All right, this, ladies and gentlemen, is a Filipino style Chinese American dish cooked by an Australian called chop suey. And I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't tasted it yet. It looks pretty good. Lots of rice, that's the Filipino style. It's pretty hot. Oh, that tastes pretty good. This is my first ever piece of sayote. Oh, that's hot. It's an unusual texture. It's almost like hot cucumber. Oh, it's very nice. Oh, it's very hot. But it's pretty good. And what I cooked there, I'd say I'll get 3 or 4 meals out of that. And like I said before, if you have any criticisms or any praise or any hints, please feel free to leave them in the comments section. And if you'd like to subscribe, please feel free to do that too.